Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody to Ring of Honor. We are coming to you live tonight from Green Bay, Wisconsin after a hectic Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Coming up tonight, the new Ring of Honor PR champion is in the house. CM Punk is here live tonight. Also tonight, we start the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. And our two matches for you guys tonight is Braun Breaker going up against LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Bronson Reed. And then also, the Queen of the Ring tournament first round is upon us. It is Julia going up against Lyra Valkyria, Bayley, and Ivy Nile. We will be hearing live from Mr. Money in the Bank himself, Sami Zayn will be here live tonight, and you don't want to miss out here on Ring of Honor. And we are starting things off with the new world champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, this past Saturday at Money in the Bank, he went through war and delivered his best and is our new world champion here on the show. What does Cody Rhodes have to say? What is next for the champion, the new champion here on Ring of Honor? So, Green Bay, Wisconsin, what do you want to talk about? See, we did it. Money in the Bank last Saturday inside this very ring. I went to war with three of the most very best to ever do it. Seth Rollins, Jon Moxley, and Drew McIntyre. Three men who have spilled their blood across this industry. Three men who weren't just chasing a title. They were chasing legacy. And now, I stand before you as your new Ring of Honor World Champion. But this title, it's not just about gold. It's not just about main events, pyro, or spotlight. No. This title, this Ring of Honor World Championship means more than that. It means respect. It means showing up, lacing your boots, and delivering every single time you step through those ropes. So to anyone watching in the back, to anyone here on Ring of Honor or even AEW, hell, even if you're watching from home thinking you've got what it takes, this title means more than just gold. It means respect. If you want it, come take it. Our first match tonight. It is our Queen of the Ring first round tournament. It is going to be Bayley going up against Lyra Valkyria, Julia, and Ivy Nile up next on Ring of Honor. And here comes Julia.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan,
Julia in this Queen of the Ring first round. And she was one of the qualifying matches for Money in the Bank this past PLE, and she lost. So she didn't go to Money in the Bank, but she can do some damage here in Queen of the Ring here tonight. And here comes Lyra Valkyria.
and her opponents. First, from Dublin, Ireland,
Lyra Valkyria also was in that qualifying Money in the Bank qualifying match to go to Money in the Bank. She also came up short. One of these women could go to make it to the next round for Queen of the Ring. And here comes the role model, Bayley.
And from San Jose, California,
Bayley saying that she needs this opportunity and be Queen of the Ring. We'll see if she can make it past this round and the following round to go to Night of Champions with the Queen of the Ring finals. And here comes Ivy Nile.
representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Ivy Nile here. We haven't seen Ivy Nile as much on Universe Mode. Here she can make a big statement win and advance to the next round and the Queen of the Ring. Here we go. Fatal 4-way match next. Winner goes to the next round in this Queen of the Ring tournament. And here we go. Bell has now been rung. As Lyra goes after Ivy and Julia goes after Bayley. And now Lyra from behind on Julia. Nope. Goes back on Ivy. Suplex from Julia to Bayley. And now Julia and Lyra meet up in the middle of the ring here. And now Julia, big punch to the chest, laying out Lyra. Big kick from Ivy to Julia. As now Ivy and Bayley go at it here. Ivy Nile. The dark horse here, I would say, in this match. As Julia from behind on Ivy, and now Bayley with an interesting pin. No. And now Bayley face first goes Julia as Ivy taking her to the ropes here. And now what's Bayley looking for here? Gets a sledgehammer. Oh, right to the stomach of Julia. And now right to the gut of Ivy Nile as well. And now Bayley attacking Julia here. Cover here to qualify to go to the next round. No. Lyra breaking up the pin. Big kick from Ivy to Lyra. And now Ivy Nile top rope here. Elbow drop to Bayley. Not her intended target, but made it work. And Julia behind Lyra. Julia, big punch to the face. Laying out Lyra Valkyria. And now a death press from Ivy Nile to Bayley. And now Ivy from behind. Ivy reversal by Julia. Julia now. Big punch to the face. And now Lyra reversal by Julia with the takedown. And now Julia on Ivy. Oh my lord. As Bayley snap suplex to Julia. And I'll roll up here from Julia to steal a win here to go to the next round. No, kick out. And now Julia behind on Lyra. Bayley working on Ivy. Big kick from Lyra to Ivy Nile. And now Lyra going after Bayley in the corner. And now going after Julia. And now reversal by Ivy Nile to Lyra. And now Ivy in the corner to Bayley. Ivy outside the ring here. What's she looking for here? She got the steel chair as Julia works on Lyra. Drop kick from Julia to Ivy. And now she picks up the oh, look at this. Ivy with a roll up here to steal a win. No. And now crossbody miss from Bayley. Kick to the head to Lyra from Julia. And now Ivy and Julia working together to take out Bayley. Double snap suplex. And now Ivy on Julia. Big kick from Ivy Nile. And now Lyra here has Ivy up. Oh, right to the shoulder goes Ivy Nile. Now, reversal by Ivy. Ivy, big drop kick. Blocked by Julia. Now Julia on the offense here. Julia. Oh my lord. And now Bayley has a kendo stick. Julia though. Julia catches her. Spinning power slam from Julia. And now Lyra getting in the face of Julia. And now on Lyra here is Julia. Power slam from Julia. Cover to go to the next round. No. As Ivy Nile has had up Julia with a power slam. Big kick from Ivy. Ivy fighting back here on Lyra. And now Lyra here. What she's looking for here. Lyra setting things up. Nope. Bayley catches her. And now Bayley. And now Julia here. Julia. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, what a move by Julia. And now Ivy Nile here. Ivy on Julia. Has her up. Just breaking her back is Ivy Nile. Lyra trying to go for Ivy look like, but missed. And now Julia on Bayley. Oh my lord, right on the sledgehammer. Now a kick to the head from Bayley. And now from behind is Ivy Nile here on Bayley. Face first goes Bayley. And now Ivy. Drop kick missed. There's a takedown here. Cover here from Lyra. Kick out. As Bayley slapped to the face to Lyra Valkyria. And now Bayley hitting middle rope here. What's Bayley thinking? Bayley. Cross body, look for it. Julia catches her though. Power slam from Julia. And now it's Julia looking for out underneath the ring. A kendo stick just throwing it at Lyra. As Ivy Nile inside the ring with Bayley. As Bayley trying to steal a win here to go to the next round. Kick out at 1. Kick to the midsection from Bayley. Bayley catch by Julia. Forearm and a death press there. And now catches her is Ivy from the kendo stick. And now Ivy using the kendo stick on Julia. And now going for a cover here. What a win this could be for Ivy Nile to go to the next round. Kick out at 2. And now Lyra from behind on Ivy. Big forearm from Lyra. And now going for the cover here on Bayley. Kick out. Who will go to the next round? Lyra kicked in the midsection. Kick to the head. Oh my lord. Lyra, DDT. And now Lyra going top rope here as Ivy's right there. Turns her attention to Julia. Crossbody. Frog splash. Miss from Lyra to Bayley. DDT from Julia to Ivy. And now right from behind is Bayley with the steel chair to Julia. And now to Ivy Nile as well. Hammering on Ivy Nile. And now Julia and Bayley snap suplex right on the steel chair. And now Bayley turns attention to Lyra. Lyra here, big kick, reversal by Bayley. Bayley now catches her. Takedown, death press from Bayley. And now Bayley, what's she looking for here? Going top rope. Bayley. Oh, Ivy catches her and just throws her to the ground. And now Ivy kicked to the leg there to Lyra. And now a sledgehammer to Julia. Cover here to go to the next round. Kick out. And now Ivy Nile setting things up here. What could be the ending. Thought about doing something. Oh, now she does it. Right on the back from the kendo stick to Julia. And now Bayley has a kendo stick of her own, though. Lyra has Bayley, reversal by Bayley. And now big clothesline from Ivy Nile. And now Ivy Nile here, dragging Julia to the middle of the ring. Julia with the takedown. And now going for the cover here is Julia to go to the next round. Kick out at 1. Who is going to the next round? Will it be Julia, Lyra Valkyria, Ivy Nile, or Bayley, as Lyra Valkyria just breaking the kendo stick from behind on Julia as Rose Plant from Bayley to Lyra. Cover to go to the next round. Can this be it? That's it. Bayley goes to the next round.
Here is your winner,
Bayley heading to the next round for Queen of the Ring. What a win for Bayley.
Lucky. That's what Cody Rhodes was. Lucky. You want to stand out there with your pretty smile, your shiny new title, and your poetic speeches about respect and hearts? Spare me. I climbed that ladder. I reached for that title. I had that match won. And then Cody Rhodes, the golden boy, steals it out from under me. Let's get something clear. This isn't over. Not by a long shot. You're walking around calling yourself the Ring of Honor champion like it's destiny? Nah. It was a fluke. And don't let flukes slide. Night of Champions. Riyadh. I'm not asking. I'm demanding a rematch. You and me. One-on-one. No ladders. No chaos. Just you, me, and a reckoning. Your storybook ending. It's about to get torn apart by Claymore. And here comes the new Ring of Honor Pure Champion, the best in the world, CM Punk. Last Saturday at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, it was CM Punk taking on the Pure Champion KSI in a ladder match. And in the end, CM Punk stood tall and retrieved the Pure Championship. What is next for CM Punk, the new Pure Champion, here on the show? You know, a lot of people thought I couldn't do this anymore. That I was too old, too broken, too outdated for the sport. But last Saturday at Money in the Bank, I didn't just win a belt. I won what this championship is supposed to stand for: respect, skill, and honor. This isn't about flesh. This isn't about viral moments, influencer hype, or how many followers you've got on social media. This title is about heart, about technique, about doing things the right way between these ropes. Anyone who doubts that, anyone who thinks they could dance around tradition and skip straight to the top, I'm right here. Come see me. Please, face to face and man to man. The Ring of Honor Championship doesn't belong to entertainers. It doesn't belong to influencers. And it certainly belongs to true wrestlers. And that starts with me. I've had enough. You hear me, Roman? Jimmy? Heyman? I've sat back and I tried to run this place like a general manager should have. I tried to give you your space. I gave you your damn spotlight. I let you run your mouths, act like you're untouchable, like this company belongs to you. But on Saturday at Money in the Bank, you crossed the line. You can't uncross. You didn't just beat Batista and Orton. You mauled them. You tried to end careers. You tried to send a message by turning Money in a Bank into a bloodbath. Well, here's a message for you. I am done watching from the sidelines. I don't care what Stephanie says. Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, you want to run this damn company? You want to make people fear the bloodline? Then you're going to have to go through me. You call me scared, Roman? You think I'm hiding behind an office? You're dead ass wrong. This isn't the GM talking anymore. This is the game, and the game says you're not in charge anymore. I am. So here's what's going to happen here. You hear? You want to tear this place apart? Fine. But now, you answer to me. And I don't care if it's on Ring of Honor or AEW or backstage in a damn freaking parking lot. I'm coming for the bloodline. Coming up next, the Ring of Honor Television Champion is in action going up against Pete Dunne live here on Ring of Honor. And here comes the television champion, Chris Jericho.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Chris Jericho!
Chris Jericho, last episode we saw him on, he took a loss to Eddie Thorpe, non-title match. Obviously pissed off about that loss, but here tonight, facing up against Pete Dunne. And here comes the king of the bruiserweights, Pete Dunne.
And his opponent, representing New Catch Republic from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
We haven't seen much of Pete Dunne here on Universe Mode. Obviously, he's with the tag team New Catch Republic with Tyler Bates. But here tonight in singles action against the champion, Chris Jericho. Here we go. Jericho versus Dunne. Matchup is underway. Here we go. Dropkick from the television champion and Chris Jericho here. And now Jericho off the ropes. Dropkick. Cover here from Jericho. Early pin. Kick out at 1. And now Jericho elbow to the chest to Pete Dunne. Now a moonsault missed from Jericho. Now Jericho kicking Pete Dunne. Jericho now Drop kick to Pete Dunne. Cover on Pete Dunne, middle of the ring. Could this be it? Early pin. Kick out at 1. Jericho now on the apron as Pete Dunne taking him outside the ring. And now Jericho just looking at Pete Dunne. Jericho and Pete Dunne outside the ring. Back inside the ring he goes. And now Jericho on Pete Dunne. Big kick to the face. Leveling Pete Dunne. And now Jericho, big splash to Pete Dunne. Cover here. Kick out. As Jericho on Pete Dunne here. Jericho looking for the walls of Jericho. Can he get it? He got it. Jericho, walls of Jericho here. Will Pete Dunne tap as he lets him go? And now Jericho again. Oh! Doing an inverted wall to Jericho. Pete Dunne. He taps. Chris Jericho with the victory. Oh. That's Eddie Thorpe. Eddie Thorpe calling out the champion. Remember we saw him beating the champion. He's calling him out here. Wow. And here comes the Mr. Money in the Bank, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn coming down to the ring after a big victory, I should say. Obviously, at Money in the Bank, capturing his first Money in the Bank briefcase win. What does he have to say here tonight? You know, this isn't just a contract. It's not just a golden ticket. It's not even just a second chance. This is proof. Proof that heart can overcome brutality. That perseverance can outlast power. That no matter how many times that they tell you you're not the guy or you're not what they want, if you believe in yourself, if you fight with everything in you, you can still rise. Let's be honest here. I wasn't supposed to win Money in the Bank. Let's be honest. When you're stacked up like guys like Sheamus, for example, or Andrade, people won't pick me. But you know what? I've never needed to be picked. Because every time they overlooked me, I just kept fighting. This briefcase is not just for me. It's for every single person who's ever been told they're too small, too weird, too different, too kind, too much of a dreamer. You see this? This is what happens when you don't give up. This is what happens when you believe even when nobody else does. To the champion, whoever you are, whoever I decide, I don't know when, I don't know where, but know this. Destiny is coming. And it's carrying a whole lot of heart with it. And here comes the former Ring of Honor World Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I said former world champion because last Saturday at Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins got defeated in a fatal 4-way ladder match for his world title. We already heard from Cody Rhodes earlier tonight, opening the show. What does Seth Rollins have to say here tonight? Seth Rollins looks kind of happy, but we know he's very pissed off, and he wants that title back. You know, losing something you poured your soul into, it hurts. At Money in the Bank last Saturday, Cody Rhodes climbed that ladder. He grabbed my title and walked away with the thing I fought tooth and nail to redefine. That championship was mine. I made it matter. I gave it prestige. Yeah, go ahead. Chant his name. Cheer for your American nightmare. But let me remind you all, Cody didn't beat me. He survived me. Big difference. Cody, I know you think you've moved on. You think you're standing on top of the mountain now. But let me ask you one thing. Did you think I was just going to roll over? Did you think I wouldn't come back for what's mine? You underestimated me, Cody. You always have. And that's your mistake. Because now, the man you thought you left behind, he's more dangerous than ever. I don't need ladders or chaos to make a statement. I just need one match. One moment to burn your kingdom to the ground. Coming up next, the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, the Phenomenal Ones, are in action. Coming up next against the Motor City Machine Guns live on Ring of Honor. And here comes Motor City Machine Guns. A couple of episodes ago, they defeated the Tag Team Champions, the Phenomenal Ones, here. But tonight, they face off against the Tag Team Champions once again. Oh, look at this! The Tag Team Champions ambushing Motor City Machine Guns. AJ Styles and Chris Danger obviously pissed off that they took a loss to those Motor City Machine Guns. And now Danger throwing him against the steel steps. Now Danger now taking him and throwing him inside the ring for this match to start. And we are underway. And now Danger with the forearm. Sabin behind him though. Sabin's the legal man. Cover here, roll up. Kick out at one. And now Sabin on the offensive hand here. Reversal by Danger. And now Sabin with the submission move locked in. Little Danger tap here. Danger fights out of it. And now Danger with the punch to the stomach. Punch to the forearm. Punch to the face, I meant. And now, Chris Danger now whips him to the corner. Tag made. Here comes AJ Styles. AJ from top rope here. AJ, shoulder tackle from the top to Chris Sabin. Cover here on Sabin. Ended early, kick out at 1. And now AJ Styles taking him, reversal by Sabin. And now Sabin whips him to the corner. Tag made, here comes Alex Shelley. Big clothesline from Shelley in the corner. Big forearms from both men here. The teamwork of Motor City Machine Guns is insane. And now a moonsault from the middle rope from Alex Shelley. And now whipping him in the corner is Alex Shelley. Frequent tags here early from Motor City Machine Guns. Big super kick. Styles is still up though. Taking him to the corner once again. Big power slam from Sabin. And now Chris Sabin taking him to the corner. Tag made once again. Here comes Alex Shelley. Forearms again. Just wearing down the champions here. Big drop kick from the back of the head. And now Shelley with the elbow to the leg to Styles. Taking him to the corner once again. Another tag. Here comes Sabin. Double super kick there. And now Styles makes the tag. Here comes Chris Danger. And now Danger fighting back here. Big kick to the head. And now Chris Danger has him up here. Big forearm to the face of Chris Sabin. And now a death press from Sabin. Taking him to the corner. Try and make a tag there. Danger with the big knee to the face though. And now Chris Danger whipping him to the corner. And now Danger calling elbow tie up here. Reversal by Danger. Clothesline to the corner. And now taking out Alex Shelley is Chris Danger. And now Danger with the forearms here. Danger punch to the head. Danger has him up. Big knee to the face. Cover here on Chris Sabin. Can this be it? That's it. Chris Sabin gets pinned by Chris Danger as the Phenomenal Ones take home the win. A must-needed win from the tag team champions, the Phenomenal Ones. After losing to Motor City Machine Guns, they come back with a win of their own here tonight on Ring of Honor. There was that big punch to the face and big knee to the face as the Phenomenal Ones are victorious here tonight on Ring of Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ring of Honor here live tonight in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up next week is our second King and Queen of the Ring first round matches. It will be for our men's debuting Penta will be up against Dragon Lee, Lexis King, and Logan Paul. And also for the women's Queen of the Ring, it will be Selena Vega going up against Io Sky, Kiana James, and Kairi Sane. That is all coming up here. Backstage, look at this! Gunther attacking Mr. Money in the Bank, Sami Zayn. Gunther just assaulting the Mr. Money in the Bank briefcase holder and Sami Zayn. Gunther was in that ladder match. He had that match won, but then Sami Zayn got the briefcase before him. And just assaulting Sami Zayn backstage. And Gunther, oh boy, oh no, throwing him against the crates. Oh my gosh, Gunther, don't do it. Big chop to Gunther. And now Gunther has him up. Throwing him against. And now pushing him off the crates. Big chop from Gunther. And now Gunther, where is the security? Oh, no, 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 no. Throwing him back on the crates now. Oh, no. He sees that shovel. Oh, no. Gunther, don't. Don't do it, Gunther. Please. No! Right on the chest of Sami Zayn. And now Gunther just assaulting the hell out of the Mr. Money in the Bank briefcase holder, Sami Zayn, and now throwing him, pushing him off the crates once again. And now taking him, oh no, where's he taking him to? Oh no, 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 no. Gunther, don't do it. Don't you do it. Gunther, don't do it. Gunther, suplex through the table. Gunther just killed Sami Zayn right there. You stole my moment, Zayn. I fought. I punished. I dominated. And yet, you climbed the ladder past 5 men. Past me. And you took what should have been mine. Do you know what that means? What that does to a man like me? To have everything I've earned, everything I deserved, snatched away by someone who should have been broken a and half minutes into that match? You didn't win because you were better, Zayn. You won fate because fate looked the other way. Because Chaos handed you a gift you didn't earn. So now, I will take something from you. Your body, your soul, your pride. Piece by piece, match by match, I will tear you apart. That briefcase you cling to, it won't save you. It will curse you because from this moment on, every breath you take is mine. You will suffer, Zayn, and when you finally look up, begging for mercy, I will remind you this. That this is what it feels like to steal from a general. And here comes Big Bronson Reed.
The following is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds.
Bronson Reed, couple episodes and more. He's been taking an L recently. But in this King of the Ring tournament, he needs to find his true self. He needs to focus for the task at hand. And here comes the megastar, L.A. Knight.
And his opponents, first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, L.A. Knight.
LA Knight needs to get this victory as well. Just like how much Bronson Reed needs this victory. He was in the Money in the Bank qualifying match, took an L to Gunther. And he was with Logan Paul in that triple threat match. And here comes the badass Braun Breaker.
And from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker hasn't been doing very well in Universe mode, but he could turn around here tonight if he could win in this Fatal 4-Way, advancing to the next round to face either Penta, Dragon Lee, Lex King, or Logan Paul. The badass of Braun Breaker. And here comes the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And Shinsuke Nakamura advanced to the next round. He was in that feud with that Pure Championship for recent episodes, and then taken all the way to WrestleMania. In that ladder match, and he lost, where KSI picked up the victory. Here tonight, he makes a name for himself, and he could try and win in this King of the Ring tournament. Here we go. Main event, King of the Ring first round. Who will advance to the next round? Matchup is underway here. Here we go. Our Fatal 4-Way King of the Ring first round tournament. As Braun Breaker uppercut to Bronson Reed here. And now LA Knight attacking Braun Breaker here. And then a big clothesline from LA Knight to Braun Breaker. And now attacking Shinsuke Nakamura is Knight in the corner as Bronson Reed goes after Breaker here. In the corner here is Knight and Nakamura. And now a big clothesline from Reed. Bronson Reed has been not really doing the best here, but it could turn him around if he could pull up a win for this King of the Ring first round, as Knight getting a steel chair from underneath the ring as Bronson Reed here hammering away on Knight. Right to the ropes goes Knight as Bronson Reed targets Nakamura with the clothesline. Bronson Reed is on fire right now as Reed attacking Braun Breaker. Big clothesline, the Breaker. Now he sees Knight up here as Knight firing back on Reed. As Knight, the strength of LA Knight, right to the steel chair goes Bronson Reed. As Breaker aims at Knight and Nakamura, pulling the arm of Bronson Reed here. Knight with the reversal, and now Nakamura gets into it with Knight. Kick to the midsection, clothesline miss from Breaker as Nakamura hammering away on Braun Breaker. King of Strong style Nakamura, feuding with that pure championship back at WrestleMania. Big clothesline from LA Knight to Bronson Reed. As Knight gets a steel chair and attacks Bronson Reed on the floor. Cover here from LA Knight to put him away to go to the next round. Kick out at 1. LA Knight taking out the arm of Reed. And now right from behind is Nakamura as Breaker with the moonsault to Bronson Reed. And now Bronson Reed in the corner from Breaker. And now Nakamura from behind is Nakamura. Reversal by Breaker. Big clothesline from the big man. As Knight and Breaker calling elbow tie up here. Whips him to the corner is Knight. Reversal by Breaker. Breaker with the elbow to Nakamura. Attended to LA Knight with a big punch to the head from LA Knight to Breaker. And now Bronson Reed firing away on Knight. Reed now picking up LA Knight. Reversal by Knight. Taking out the leg of Reed. And now Knight with a steel chair to Nakamura. And now going after Braun Breaker. Now back to Bronson Reed. Whipping him to the ropes here. Big power slam from LA Knight. LA Knight is in full force here. As Breaker goes after Reed as Knight from behind. Knight. BFT to Braun Breaker. Cover to go to the next round. Kick out from Breaker. What a close kick out from Braun Breaker. LA Knight almost had him. As Knight going after Reed here. Nakamura outside the ring. Cover here from Knight again. Trying to get him this time. As Nakamura breaks up the pin. And now Nakamura from behind with the German suplex to LA Knight. Now Nakamura on the offense here on Breaker. Kick, miss, reversal by Breaker. Knight on the apron, back inside is Knight. And now in the corner is Nakamura and Breaker. And now reversal by Reed and a clothesline from Braun Breaker. The badass Braun Breaker. As Breaker is assaulting Reed and Knight with the steel chair. And now Breaker has him up. Whips him over. Reversal by Knight. Outside the ring goes Breaker. And now turns his attention to Nakamura in the corner. Knight taking out Nakamura. And now outside the ring goes LA Knight. What's he looking for here? He gets a steel chair and attacks Braun Breaker. LA Knight on Braun Breaker. Reversal by Breaker. What's Bronson Reed looking for here? He gets a kendo stick as Breaker whip him to the barricade. As Bronson Reed reversal by Breaker. As Braun Breaker getting a kendo stick here. Trying to attack Reed, but Knight's there. Whipping him there. And now a clothesline from Braun Breaker. And now LA Knight has up Breaker. Reversal by Breaker. Inverted DDT. Breaker is the only one standing right now. Who will go to the second round of King of the Ring as Knight goes through the steel steps by Breaker. Reed back on his feet. So is Nakamura. Uppercut from Breaker and a clothesline from Reed. Braun Breaker is a force to be reckoned with. Now what's Breaker looking for here? Gets a kendo stick once again. Braun Breaker now attacking Bronson Reed with the kendo stick. And now throwing it at Bronson Reed. And now sees Knight. Shoulder tackle to Knight. Braun Breaker is just manslaughtering every single one of these guys. Back inside the ring is Braun Breaker and LA Knight. Nakamura inside the ring as well. As Nakamura firing away here on Breed. On Breaker, I meant. And now Nakamura going for the cover here on Knight. Go to the second round? No. Keep in mind the second round will be a one-on-one match. As Nakamura... Oh, what a move by Nakamura! Cover to go to the next round of the King of the Ring tournament. No. LA Knight breaking up the pin. And now look at this. Nakamura trying to cheat his way to the second round, but Knight stops him there. As Breaker taking out the legs of LA Knight. And now Braun Breaker has LA Knight up. Double knees to the gut of LA Knight. And now from behind is Nakamura with the German suplex. Now Nakamura has a kendo stick to LA Knight. And now attacking, nope, reversal by Reed. Reed now has Nakamura up. Vicious power slam from the big man. And now turns attention to LA Knight with a kendo stick to the head. Reversal by Breaker. Breaker with the spear! Spear by Breaker! Cover to go to the next round. Could this be it? That's it. Braun Breaker goes to the second round of King of the Ring. What a big victory for the badass Braun Breaker as he goes and advances to the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. Who will he be facing? The winner of Penta, Lexus King, Dragon Lee, and Logan Paul. That vicious spear at the end from Braun Breaker to knock out Reed and go to the second round. What a win from Braun Breaker here. We will see you guys next episode for AEW.